Let's talk about how to create your own GPTs using OpenAI's ChatGPT. Now, as it says here, what you can do is discover and create custom versions of ChatGPT that combine instructions, extra knowledge, and any combination of skills. So what we're doing here is we're personalizing GPTs in order to give the output that we're looking for. And a great use case for this is something that we're using at No Code MBA, which is to create a GPT based on the brand of No Code GPT, training the GPT so that it produces content and other forms of information that we need in order to help us in our business. A couple of things before you get started. Firstly, you're going to need the Pro account in order to do this. That might change in the future. And secondly, you can also discover other GPTs that other people have created. Now, when it comes to personalizing this for yourself, then it's better to create your own GPTs. And you can do that by clicking the Create button up here. And then you can do two things. You can tell GPT to help you build this, or you can configure this yourself by giving it the name, a description, instructions, conversation starters, and knowledge too. Now, what we have done so far, and we're modifying this as we go, is we are using it. We have uploaded different types of transcripts, different blog posts, the website as well. So we've given instructions to look at our website. And then as it goes along, you can actually configure it more and edit it as you go. So let's look at the different things here. So the name is to name your GPT. It might be your brand, content creation. The description, a short description of what it does. This is helpful for those if you want to publish it for public, but as we're creating something that is personalized, we're going to keep it private. Instructions, okay. So what does this do? What is this about? How does it behave and what should it avoid doing? The more details that you're going to give it, the better. But as I say, get started to see what it's going to work like. Now, conversation starters are the types of things that you create conversations with. For example, please help me create a blog post based on the following transcript. And you see that it's down here, so you can simply click a button and then it will say, yes, please give me your transcript. So you can create these conversation starters here, or simply you can just use it like you do normally using the GPTs by typing in your questions and your instructions. And then down here, you can upload files so that you're giving the information to the ChatGPT in order to then use that as like its knowledge base. So when it comes to No Code MBA, what we can do is upload the different files of web pages. We can upload transcripts that we've done in the past, blog posts in Word format, etc. But what I've also found that when you're in this Create button as well, what you can do is say, here's some information about what we do. This is what else we do. Please avoid this. So you can look at it and do it in two ways. You can configure it over here, you can create it over here, or you can do a combination of the two. Now, over the next couple of days, I'm actually going to update this, our own GPT, No Code MBA, so that it has a little bit more information and it looks for more things that we want to do. And by doing that, you just click over here, Edit GPT. And then what you can say is there anything No Code MBA should be doing better? Anything you'd like to change? You can also go into the Configure button over here and do that as well. So what we like to do is then say, could you use this as a template for when we ask for a YouTube description? Because sometimes I ask for a YouTube description, it's really long. And I'm like, okay, it needs more information about what we're looking for with the YouTube description. We're going back to this. Now that we have configured the GPT, what we can do is use it in various ways. And we've actually made some videos on how to use ChatGPT in order to create content. But what we like to do is things like, could you give us 5 video ideas using the no-code tool bubble? Could you give us 20 ideas using the no-code tool Webflow? And it already has some of the videos that we've already done. So we can go into that data knowledge and then output something that's going to match that and use its abilities in order to create something that we're actually looking for. And then we've uploaded different video outlines as a template. So we can say, could you write a video outline on this subject? And it does that for us. We can say, could you write a blog post based on this transcript. And as we do that, then it's going to develop that blog post based on the templates that we have given it. So my advice is just to have a play around with this. Play around with this tool, see how it works for you. And then you can always go up here and then edit the GPT in order to configure it and get it a little bit tighter to know what it's looking for. That's just one use case, using a GPT for this type of thing. You can use this obviously in your personal life as well. You can use it in your business, and let us know how you're using the custom GPTs and how you're creating them yourself. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.